it's winter time, it's always that time. So, morning, guys, I just want to wish you all the best. We have not forgotten about the business. We are still pushing in business, we are still pushing, guys. We are making cash, we are making some incomes on the other side here, guys. So, it doesn't make sense, when you are working and you're not having anything besides your work. It doesn't look good, because it's always a problem, because when you are not having any side hustle, because this is why now we come at a point whereby we come to we come so broke, because we rely too much on our jobs. Now the question is, okay, you are working every month, you are getting paid, or the paycheck is always going to be signed in you. That's not the problem, because money will always be there, because on the 20th, on the 30th, on the 31st, 15th, 10th, 5, 7, I don't know what exactly is your payday, but what will happen one day. You are a permanent worker, but you don't know what's coming ahead of you. You don't know, because it's only God knows. It's only God knows what will happen tomorrow. It's only God knows what will happen today. Because when you wake up, you plan your day already. But sometimes it doesn't go as planned, isn't it? Because there are some challenges that we come across with. So it is always good to have side hustle where some incomes are coming in. It's just painful, when you find out, or wake up one day, you find out that you are no more working, or your trusted income is no more giving you what you want. You can have that money, you can get that money, but the question is, what are you investing that money at? Are you investing the money, or you are just spending? Expenditures that, as I said, a lot. We are spending a lot on unnecessary things. We need to make some changes. The money that you used to spend, can you just take some of that money and invest it? Because investment, it doesn't pay out at the moment. Like, it's not that you get the money at the same time you invest it, but it's for the long run. You are investing for the future. I know. Okay. Let me not even say about the future, because there's no future. We are living in the present. So we just have to make sure that we are getting everything that we need in the present. But at the same time, we still need to save some money by investing the money. Not saving just for saving. No. Because saving, it doesn't give that much. Saving doesn't profit that much. But investment, it always pays back with something. So that it's always profitable when you invest the money. Stop spending that much and invest that much. If you don't understand about investment, I know most of us, we don't understand about investment, and most of us, we have gone through frauds. We have been stolen, we have been cheated on, we have been so scammed. I understand that part, but we cannot lose hope, and this is not the time to lose hope, guys. It's not the time. We still have a lot to collect. We still have a lot to do, and we still have a lot to learn. You will never become perfect in something if you are not learning about that thing. You must have some information about what is going on, how does it work, and then what you should know on what you should do. So it's that's the thing that we have to put our time in. I know we have full-time job, we don't have time for this, we don't have time for that, we don't have time to make research, we don't have time to analyze this information or data, we don't have time for most. But you need these things, because come on, it's not about now, it's about tomorrow. I know every day is about tomorrow. Like, every day is tomorrow, because this day that we are in now, it was also called tomorrow. So every day is tomorrow. Even today is tomorrow, because it was yesterday called today is tomorrow, isn't it? So now we don't have much time. We are running out of time, and some of us, we don't even keep our money in the banks. We only use the bank to receive the income from our working place, to receive our paycheck in. But that money doesn't last in that bank, man. The question is why? Is it that you are not being able to manage that money, or is it that the money is not enough for you, or is it that the money is too small for you? Now the question is, how can you increase that money? And this is the way you can increase the money. Invest the money. Don't save the money. Only save the money for emergency. Save the money for mostly just these important things that we don't use expect to happen. And let me just say, it's just emergency. Just save the money for emergency. The rest, okay, you can save the money for emergency, for entertainment, pleasure. Just put a budget. You know yourself how much you need. You don't need more. You don't need more on those things, but you just need more on emergency, because you don't expect the things to happen. It just happen. That is how it is. Life is just how it is. Now, the rest of the money, once you are done setting up, or once you are done solving all your needs, paying out all your bills, settling all your bills, now, and dividing the money for your savings, for your emergencies, pleasure, and those small things that you need. The rest, invest it. Just invest it, even for 5 months, because you get something out of it. Because every month during your payday, you get your paycheck again. You can invest once. It's not a big deal. Just invest once for 5 years. Now, let me tell you something. If you have kids, I know it's very difficult to make plans for our kids nowadays. It's very, very difficult. But if you have 1, 2, if you have them, and you are not that person who's capable of saving money for your kids, now do this. I'm telling you, if you do this, then you will not have problems in the future, or in the upcoming tomorrows. I don't want to talk about futures, because there's no futures nowadays. In the upcoming tomorrows, because we only have tomorrows nowadays, no futures. We are living in presents, we are living in tomorrows. So now, in the upcoming tomorrows, I'm talking about centuries, I'm talking about years, I'm talking about months. So now what's going to happen is this. Once, if you have 2, 3, open an account for them. Not normal accounts. Open investment accounts for them. Everyone must have investment, his or her own investment. Now you check your budget. How much do you get per month, and then how much do you need you calculate your bills that you need to pay for every month, and then how much do you need for your savings, this emergency and other things. Now the rest, investment. Now coming to investment, if you have a business, that's up to you, but now I'm just talking about your kids, your children, because it's difficult to save for these kids nowadays. We have a lot of things, we have a lot of problems to deal with, we have a lot of enormous, yourself, and you know what I'm talking about. Now what you should do, open an investment account for everyone. Okay, now if you are not being able to invest in at once, then you can just put monthly, like, okay, every month I want you to cut 200 from my account to put to this account, or 300 from my account to put to every account of these people or of these kids. Then you have it. then you have it. Jimtila na wene. Ha jimtila na wene. So now, sorry about that because I was talking to my cousin. You know, these cousins of nowadays, they like disturbing, but yeah, I like my cousins, you know. They give me peace of mind. So like your cousins also. Okay, so guys, let's continue. Now, you make a deal with your bank, not a deal but an agreement with your bank that no, I want to open saving account, like an investment account for my kids, and then I want the bank to like an automatical deduction from my bank to these accounts. So okay, maybe at the time, because when you open those investment account, they will tell you how much you need to invest into it at first. Then from there, now you decide yourself if that is enough for how many years, or maybe you still want to add every month. Now, if you just make an agreement with them, if they agree according to the procedures and the rules of regulation of that bank, then yeah, you are fine. So because what's going to happen now is you are not seeing the money that's going or how the money is going, because it's happening automatic. The thing of using your own hands, like you withdraw the money and invest it, and sometimes it's difficult because when we have money in our hands, a lot of things comes in also. So it's very important just to do things automatical. So if you do these things, I promise you will never have problems. You never have issues in upcoming tomorrows. So try to do the things. If you have been done it already, then I'm proud of you. Congratulations. You have done the best thing. You have made the best decision ever in your life. You are a man of your words. But if you haven't done it before, it can be. I'm not talking about only men's. No, even ladies, you can still do it for your kids. You can still do it. So it just depends to yourself, and you don't need to have a lot of money to do the things. The small money that you have, you just make the small budget for them, small investment for them, and it's still worth it because it will help you in the upcoming tomorrows. You will not going to be need a lot of money to solve your problems, because problems will be coming when those kids will grow up. They will need educational fees, tuition fees for their studies. They will need a lot of fees. So with that investment, it will help you to solve this kind of problem. It's only that you just need some small monies that you need. This is an advice from the expert. It's an advice from expert here. Please. And I'm Matthew here, guys. I'm just trying to give you some advice about finance. Finance, it's always a challenge nowadays. It's very challenging to manage money. It's very challenging. So I'm just advising you. So if you get some value from this video, please don't forget to like, share with others, and save it to your favorite so you can watch it again, so that it gets in here, and so that you can apply it. It will really help you. Today it might not look important, it might not seem to look important, but tomorrow it will be very important, and you'll be very proud of yourself. So peace, guys. Peace.